Hello everybody, this is Sandra with Herrera Taxes, and I'm coming to you from the office because I wanted to give you guys some updates of what we're going to be needing for you to make your appointment this year. We are looking forward to seeing you this year at the office, but there's a lot of changes, as you know, with the big beautiful bill, so we're going to have a lot of things that we're going to need from you when you come to the office. So please listen to this video and make notes of what you might need. So first thing is that we will be open Monday through Sunday this year. And we will be working Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 8:30 p.m., Saturdays 10:30 to 8 p.m., and Sundays 11 to 5 by appointment. So you do need to call and make your appointment. You can call 209-565-5262, or you can text the Text-A-Lot number where we sent this video out to you. All right, things that you're going to need when you come. Your IDs, obviously, yours and your spouse's and your socials. And for dependents, if you came last year, we do not need their socials and the birth certificates. We only need the school transcript for 2025 or a report card with your home address. You also definitely need the 1095B forms from Medi-Cal, or you can pull it down from benefitscal.com, or bring in your 1095A if you had Covered California, or 1095B if it was through work. We will need your W-2s for 2025, all of them, and you cannot do your taxes with a pay stub until after February 1st. You can also bring your tax forms if you were self-employed, 1099 NEC, 1099 interest, 1099G for unemployment, W-2G for gambling. If you had a house, we're going to need your 1098 mortgage interest, property taxes amount that you paid, donations with receipts this year, please, from the nonprofit organization. If you had a baby in 2025, we will need your child's social security card and birth certificate for that child. And if you purchased a vehicle in 2025, we're going to need that you bring the purchase contract and the VIN number. And also the finance company should provide you with a 1099 interest form for how much interest you paid for that vehicle. That vehicle has to have been assembled, manufactured in the United States. So most Hondas do not qualify. If you bought a home, please bring the final closing settlement costs and the rest of the items I mentioned before. If you sold a home, same thing, final closing settlement costs. That is that long form with all the expenses that were paid out of the escrow. If you have stock, you need the 1099 broker statements for every single area that you have stocks, and you need to drop those taxes off 2 weeks in advance and make your appointment. Everyone who has worked and have a good social security number must bring their December pay stubs or last pay stubs for all the jobs in 2025 in order to get that deduction for the tax, no tax on overtime. So you have to bring your pay stub. You have to, because not everyone's putting it on the W-2, and we found that out. Sad news is that people with I-10 do not qualify for the no overtime credit, nor the child tax credit, nor the no taxes on the tips credit, or the Trump account for the kids. If you and your spouse both have I-10s, you don't qualify. If you're a head of household and you have an I-10, you don't qualify. But you have to do your taxes, because if you don't, they're going to, let's say you're married, and they will do your taxes like you're single. And they will not take into account any federal withheld, and they will not deduct $500 per child. So if you have 4 kids, that could have helped you lower the tax bill. So you must do your taxes, even if you don't get the child tax credit. Please do not do that to yourself. Call me if you have questions about this. And this is new for everyone as well. You must have a bank account for the IRS to deposit your refund. They will no longer mail out checks to taxpayers. You must bring your account number, routing, and bank name. Please note that this year, if you do not cancel your appointment 24 hours in advance and you cancel it the same day, you're going to have to pay $40 before we'll book you the next one. I have to do that because too many people cancel on the same day. It's just common courtesy, you guys. Cancel the day before. We give you plenty of texts, calls to remind you. There's no excuses, okay? I hope you understand that. So you need to call. You need to cancel by text or call 24 hours in advance, or you will be charged $40 to rebook with me. All head of household folks have to bring in a PG&E bill, water bill, or garbage bill, or the rental contract. It's one of those, not all of those, for 2025, okay? And otherwise, we're going to have to put you as single with dependents. The credits for the kids have increased for the child tax credit. Now they're $2,200, but the refundable portion is still $1,700. And the EIC depends on the income, for you to get it. So the maximum for EIC is 3 children, and with no kids, as a single person, head of household, or married filing separate, the most you can make to get the earned income credit for yourself is $19,104. For a married couple, it's $26,214. If you have one child, if you make over $50,434 as a single head of household or married filing separate, you're not going to get the earned income credit. As a married filing jointly, you have up to $57,554 with one child. If you have 2 kids and you're single head of household or married filing separate, you can make no more than $57,310 to get the earned income credit, and as a married couple, $64,430 for 2 kids. As a for 3 kids in the household, if you're single head of household or married filing separate or widowed, some of them are widowed; those are widowed. You can make no more than $61,555, and for married filing jointly, you can make up to $68,675. How much is that credit? It is no qualifying children is $649, one qualifying child $4,328. It doesn't mean that you're going to get that. The closer you get to your limit, the lower that amount goes. 2 qualifying children, the most you can get is $7,152, and we're talking about earned income credit. 3 or more, that means they don't give you for more, just 3 or more. If you have 10, you're only going to get this, $8,046. But like I said, it's based on your income, and the closer you get to the limit, the lower you get. So now you know, and we look forward to seeing you all here. And you have our number, 209-565-5262. You can always email us at herrerataxdocs@gmail.com. And you can also text back where you got this video from. So if you have any questions, give me a call. You all have my cell phone number and the office number. We're here to help you, guide you through this crazy tax season this year. And I thank you all for being loyal customers since 2010. Some of you have been here that long, and I appreciate your business. And if there's anything that we can improve at the office, please give us your suggestions. We'd love to know, okay? Thank you, everyone. And if you want to watch this video in Spanish, go back to the text that you got. There's a Spanish version in there for you. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.